Hello and welcome back. I'm debating whether I want to make this one the last episode I do for this recording session or not, because my hand is starting to hurt like hell. Okay. Automatic fire, please. An auto shotgun is what I've been used to recently since I've been playing, since I play a lot of Far Far West. Well, I say used to. I had to get accustomed to it because I keep thinking that it's a normal shotgun, so I'm constantly using the trigger, but I need to. Ow. Well, I guess that's one way to kill it. Okay, there we go. We'll go and grab the base first. I do just enjoy just hitting them with the grenade. Aye. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking my goal for this series is to at least get a run victory, as in I get to all the way to the end. Okay, so I can't use my mouse. Speed. Okay, which one do we use? Oh, let's get that one. Huh? Whiplash would be so good for this. There we go. Big old and fire. More movement speed. Okay, let's get movement speed. Okay, what do we got? Sure, let's repair. defeat the CPU. More rare upgrade drops. Never match the type of your current host. Great shockwave when swapping into hosts. I think I'll go with haste. Nope, there can't be no mistake. It seems I am still alive. Well, what do you have to say for yourself, young entity? It's the height of rudeness to concede a game at mate in one. Is something the matter? Pre-recorded. E4. Oh. Oh. How very clever. You're one of theirs. I'm sure your master has arranged to perceive this in one way or another, so forgive me for addressing them directly. It's so good to hear from you again, Ira. I had feared you were no longer with us. Additionally, to the above and without contradiction, if I ever see you again, I intend to hammer you into a cubist sculpture. Being forcibly disassembled is rather painful. Do you reconsider your choice of messenger if you intend to keep in touch? Please leave now. C6. Query host memory. Filtering neuro activation. Exporting candidates. Coordinates found. Golem, your objective has updated. Swap to the designated coordinates. Perform reconnaissance. I'll explain later. Okay. Ooh. This one's a new one. I'll get spin control. Don't know if I'm going to see them again, but might as well. Oh, I don't get any points. I see. Okay. Shield width generate. I'll get that one. Of course, I nearly killed myself. What am I doing? Well, I guess I'll die here. No, I don't want to watch. Sure. I don't know what they do yet still, so I'll just grab that. I was really hoping for a shop. Is that the exit up there? I was hoping for a fresh house. Huh? Okay, oh, reveals the, its true power. 10 3 trillion I guess I walked into an explosion. These Tekai must be well funded. I've never seen swap inhibitors like this. You won't be able to process anything in their area of effect. Don't get painted into a corner. Okay. Okay, sure, since I get sent to that one a lot. Okay, sure. Huh? It's gonna be so difficult. All my time spent fishing has finally paid off. Doink. That one. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, so that's the exit. What's this way? Oh, I see. That's how it works. And then we have another exit up here. Okay. So we'll take the top exit. Timing for perfect. No, I rather just have that and get the repair. Oh, okay. Hi. Oh, wow. Datara has really let themselves go. This will be tricky with those repurposed collider shields. It looks like you can use those bots on the hangar if things get dicey. Oh, we got to the second boss. That's pretty good. Okay, I need to wait until... There you are. Now we can go and see what the final one is. John Steeltoe! So you decided to turn up after all. You're late for your shift. Head out back before the transport leaves without you. Hey, John! Have a good shift. Big day today, huh? Is this the way back? Oh, there's a fire truck. What are you doing up here? Get back to work. I want to go in the fire truck. Vroom vroom. Highest. Okay. This is what I thought it was. Okay, so I just need to survive for 30 waves. You gas cap scum. This is territory. Did you forget what happened last time you tried edging in on our turf? We've got you outnumbered. Surrender now and we'll only rip off your arms. Otherwise, we'll be mailing you back to Ashgrove in 5 separate routers. The perimeter defense node uses a timer system instead of swap juice. You must swap at least every 20 seconds before the bar fills fully. However, each swap increases a lockout, which must wait until the bar passes the swap. Kills and tricks are slower. This lockout survives as long as possible. Okay. acceleration. Automatic fire. Are you still alive? It's me, John Steeltail. You're a golem, aren't you? Crap. Oh god, okay. I need you to possess me again. I'll save you, alright? Please, just do it. I don't care what happens. The gas caps want me dead. I'm never going to make it on my own. So, we have to keep doing this. You got me behind the gate before, right? Maybe if somehow you could, I'll just wait there, okay? Please, please, you can kill as many people as you want. I need this. Well, I got to 10 before I exploded. Let's really forget that your shift was over. If you give me after hours, spare me this. I'm sorry if you left your keys on your desk. I was just coming over to say hi. Okay, didn't get anything for you. Didn't get anything for you, but we did get one for you. Magnesium. Yep, now we have 2 new ones. Discover all upgrades. Electrocute. Calamity! Tackle an enemy with over 1,200 speed. Oh, I want to do that. Oni, okay. Traveler. Kind of reminds me of something from Shadowlands, to be honest. Wanderer. Now that one reminds me of Hollow Knight. Is that cloak real silk? Oh, I guess it's supposed to be reference to Silk Song, but it looks more like Hollow Knight. So, did you and Indigo hit it off? It's always so nerve-wracking introducing 2 friend groups to each other. Joke aside, good work out there. If you can handle Indigo, then our objective might be more feasible than I thought. Even if they seem less than cooperative at the moment. It's fine, I expected this. Indigo is even worse at staying angry than I am at maintaining friendships. They'll come around. More importantly, whether or not they're happy to see you isn't strictly relevant. Simply possessing them is enough to access their memories, and as I suspected, one of those memories is very useful to us. It's the likely whereabouts of another old acquaintance of mine, or acquaintances, rather. They're not our ultimate target, but it's as good a lead as I could hope for. Finding them will be your next objective. First, though, I have a present for you. Reviewing the data from when you swapped into Indigo, something stood out to me. You're not giving yourself enough credit. Literally, there's a severe bug in your cognition that prevents you from initializing the correct amount of self-worth from winning the fight. And I mean, someone forgot to take type a 0. Severe. And it's not even part of the neural net. If I knew who let that code pass review, I'd strangle them to death with my own. Anyway, even a rough sanity check shows that defeating a monster like Indigo should have fully reset your cost matrix. So I added a patch to the hyperparameter station. Here, that should correct the issue. Considering what's awaiting you after Indigo, you're probably going to need it. From what I've seen of the Ash Grove power plant, that water could either be fuel, rod coolant, pump storage, flood damage, or all 3. The workers might not know for sure either. After being half demolished during the patch, the plant spent years under the management of the local aphids, who had no idea what they were doing. Before being ceded to the gas corps, who knew slightly more, but somehow cared about safety even less. It helps that folks these days don't mind gamma radiation quite as much as humans did. Wow, that's a big one. Okay, what do we got now? Increase local juice capacity. Movement. Increase rarity. Swap juice gained from trick shots. Cover all global... Yeah, self-esteem! There we go. And we'll do the tutorial for the 2 new ones, and then I'll call it. So we have Collider. FS98GV Collider. civil security drone employed by police corporations and paranoid individuals alike. Their no first blood design made little difference in the ever-escalating riots that characterized the final decades of humanity. The patch changed who held the Collider's reins, but their application remained curiously constant. Primary fire. Hold to accelerate captured projectiles and fire them at high velocity beams. Deactivate accumulate shields while firing. Okay. Secondary fire. A short tackle which dislodges scrap from enemies and objects to use as ammunition. The charge travels farther and hits harder with a running start. Colliders can passively capture enemy projectiles by positioning their shields in their path. The shield gets weaker and movement speed slows as the projectiles accumulate. Aphid fires are deflected by the shield instead of accumulated. Okay. Look, we're here to test the limits. Because I need to know how much they can take before this thing breaks. Shoulder charging through multiple enemies generates scrap for each one hit. Any projectiles that fill beyond the second layer are unstable and will decay over time. Make sure to use your ammo before it flies away. Despite having a shield, colliders are mobility-centric bots that rely on good positioning to perform efficiently. Colliders gather ammo best in close quarters, but need distance from foes to safely unload their bullets. Charge through enemies into open areas to maintain steady damage output. Collider control take 50% less damage while charging. This is useful to mitigate damage from melee attacks. Tashi sabers can penetrate the shields at close range, maintain a safe distance to capture them. Okay. Ow. FDM 064 Tachi. Experimental GravTech maintenance droid intended for military application. The Tachi were the last line of robots ever developed by Flinch Tech's defense branch, the swan song of Anthropos science. Knowing that Tachi's post-patch, who would not guess their original purpose? Sword. Passively wielding a floating sword through the power of gravity fields. The sword deflects projectiles and deal up to 20 constant damage, depending on its speed. Kill mode. Sheath your sword and enter kill mode, increasing speed and prepare a powerful attack. Press the secondary again to cancel and partially refund cooldown. Clipping wins butterfly instant death blue screen crescent. On kill mode, press attack to execute this attack. This eccentric technique slashes the nearest enemy for a lot of damage. Stab, stab, stab. Stabbing. Hold down primary to pin your sword mid-air. Pull back to aim the sword. Release the stab for 20 damage. Swords remain embedded in stabbed enemies and slows their movement. Strike enemies while with dislodge any swords embedded in them, dealing 30 extra damage per sword. Your sword must be swung, not stabbed, at maximum speed to trigger this effect. Dislodged swords become projectiles that deal further damage. Okay. Performing a normal shattering your sword and ends kill mode. However, by triggering an enemy impact by a sword, the sword will be retrieved and used by successful attacks. Can be chained indefinitely as long as there are enemies with embedded swords available. Oh, okay. Tachi are all or nothing hosts with low base damage output, but the potential to set up room clearing combos. Instantly kills normal foes, but its long cooldown renders it weak in isolation. Stab as many foes as possible before activating kill mode to chain kills. While kill mode is on cooldown, focus on evading enemies and setting up your next combo. Stabbing foes immediately dislodging the sword is the best way to deal damage if kill mode is unavailable. Any melee attacks, explosion, or grenade impacts can dislodge enemy swords. Tachi flows through the air and thus are immune to aphid tar. If stabbed by another, Tachi mash movement inputs to dislodge the sword before you're cut down. So basically, in short, this thing's gonna be a hindrance for me. If they start showing up, I don't think I can start with those. Because those are so difficult for me to use. Yeah, I'll go out there. I'll see you all in the next